The slasher is gonna be get let loose. Oh no, we took him out before he managed to get that slash off on us, and that means that Dr. Dread is about to be Dr. Dead. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Last Hour of Survival. Today we return of boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at the Junkyard, my new favorite event, brand new in Season 3. We're gonna be checking this out and then making our way over to Bunker Bravo. So we got quite the action-packed episode in store for you lads and lassies. So without further ado, let's kick things off by marking us a couple of raiders that are trying to fandangle their way into this little chest right over here. Now, if we successfully get through the rest of this junkyard, we should be able to open up this chest, and that chest is actually a chest that can have some ATV components inside of it. The big thing that we are currently going for every single day, we are striving to try and get the ATV built through every means imaginable. So make sure that you guys are subscribed with that notification bell hit to stay in the loop with some of the new stuff that we are checking out throughout Season 3, with of course the big goal being the ATV and unlocking those swamp zones and this entirely new vehicle that we've been waiting over 2 years to finally get our hands on. So quite the awesome stuff coming your guys' way, and quite some awesome dead raiders. Did that guy, oh my god, I was about to say, did that guy not just realize his friend was mowed down by a Kalashnikov 47? Because he was kind of sitting there for a second like, oh yeah, that's just Todd. He likes to play dead after eating a couple of bullets with his chest. Good old fashioned Todd. Just kidding, Todd's my pet salmon, but we're not going to talk about that. What we're going to talk about is hopefully the amazing loot we got in here. Let's freaking go, dude! Yo, what, mate? Yo, what? Whoa! And right there, baby, we got that ATV transmission I was talking, or not ATV transmission, but that ATV progress that I was talking about. You love to freaking see it. And since this is kind of like the Raider version of the Junkyard event, we should also be able to siphon a little bit of gas off of all the Raiders. So, dude, we got some awesome stuff kicking off with for today. And if you guys want to see some of the other awesome stuff we have been doing in Season 3 so far, make sure to go ahead and click on that bubble that just popped up in the top right-hand corner of the screen. For all of our Season 3 videos, we have done quite a lot of stuff between Fort Moss, Bunker Bravo, freaking using some of the new things like the freaking landmine, all sorts of jazz like that, with plenty more coming your guys' way. And we are currently in the midst of climbing the ranks of Fort Moss back up. Expect an incredibly awesome Fort Moss video coming your guys' way tomorrow. This Fort Moss video is my most evil concoction I have created. We were working on it a little bit in today's stream because whatchamacall, the Fort Moss videos that we did before this update went global were actually when we were alpha testing the upcoming Season 3 update at that point. So when the update did go global, we actually had our Fort Moss progress reset, but that's totally okay because we got to make some awesome videos out of it, and I was able to show off a lot of what Fort Moss had to offer for you boys and girls ahead of time, which is, oh no. Are the Raiders gonna hear this? No, the Raiders, I believe, are deaf because there is a freaking, literally a bunch of Raiders right over here. They're like, oh yeah, that's just the, you know, car alarms. They just kind of do that. You know, just start beeping and booping sometimes, but no. Dude, if we could get another freaking car battery out of there, we might be able to walk out of this freaking junkyard event with multiple car batteries, and that is good because we only need 60 car batteries before assembling the ATV. So at a certain point, everything else just starts being gravy, and we can actually recycle car batteries to create lead. That's right. So we got, dude, oh my god, things are shaping up to just overall be freaking awesome, dude. Things are shaping up to be like a freaking rectangle. Whatever the most superior shape is in your eyes, that's what things are shaping up to be. And let's go and mow down a couple of these raiders and put the finishing blows into them. And hello. Okay, you're not one of them. I am not. How could you tell? Thanks for help. Your reward's in the chest. No problemo. I got you covered, person dying against a tree. I feel like if I had the key to the freaking chest, I would be like, yo, give me some band-aids first, bro, and then I'll give you the key to the chest that you want to get. I'm a little bit bummed that none of these raiders seem to be dropping their weapons, not even like low durability weapons that we could use. But dude, I am low-key a big fan of this version of the Junkyard event. Just the other day, and you guys should be able to see this in that bubble popping up in the top right-hand corner of the screen if you guys want to check it out. We actually, when we were testing out the landmine, also got the other version of the Junkyard that was infested with zombies instead of this one that we're seeing here. And I'm low-key kind of a bigger fan of this version of the event, man. Like, I don't know. I just like taking out these raiders because I feel like it's less stressful. Because whatchamacall, the other one, we couldn't get this box opening, so we had to like protect this guy from dying. And okay, the loot this time around wasn't super incredible, but I don't even care, man. We got a little bit of rubber and cog, which is just gravy on top of the car battery we found. Like, that is the big draw of today. without a doubt. I'm also gonna start picking up some of these rubber parts and other essentials that I might need relative to others. But back to what I was saying, we got an awesome Fort Moss video in store for you guys and gals tomorrow, where I have concocted, and if you guys were watching the stream a little bit earlier today, shouts out to you guys for showing up. In case you guys did not get notified about it, make sure you have that notification bell hit in addition to being subscribed, and make sure that you get notified for all notification, because sometimes YouTube is like, lol, we're not gonna give you notification because of is this gonna... They don't seem to care about the car alarm, so I'm not too worried. The zombies would care. These guys, not so much. But yeah, so you do get notified when we do go live with, whatchamacallit, the live stream when that does start, because like we had an awesome time streaming, and let's just say the stream, oh, that raider started walking, dog. Is he walking towards the car? He's going to investigate. Look at that. Yo. Do you guys see that? Let's pick him off one by one. Yay! Ain't no one saw it coming. Oh, they may have seen things coming. Hold on, dude. This is interesting. I saw another raider moving. Do you guys see that? He seems intrigued. I don't know if they just like normally go on patrol or something, or if like the alarm set him off, but these raiders are kind of like reacting to what we're doing. This is kind of freaking cool, man. Let's wait for the zoom out skill one more time, because I do want to see this in action. Come on, baby. Let me just zoom out one more time over here. Oh, that one is an AK. Can one of you guys please drop your gun? I would kill for such an honor, mate. Let's try and earn that honor, ladies and gentlemen. Because with that, the rest of them have fallen. And honestly, with all the armor and stuff, whoa! Junkyard event? How much of my love do you want? Because you can have all of it at this rate. Okay, I gotta save a little bit for my girlfriend. Freaking love her. But this junkyard event, oh, it is in a close second at this rate. Oh my god. A freaking stack of bottled water. No, not bottled water. Do not drink. Warning. Definitely do not drink that. But a stack of that, along with all this other jazz that we're picking up, like, wow. And we still got a little bit of loot that we got to pick up. And maybe an engine from one of these hoods, like the taxi hoods or something. Although, I don't think we're gonna be able to pick it up, because in the back of my chopper right now, I do have a generator, because there's another version. I think there's a third version of this junkyard event that actually involves you having to like bring a generator and turn it into someone. And I don't know if we can just find that generator through, through looting up the junkyard in that third version of the event that we are mythically chasing after, or how exactly that's gonna work, but I am gonna play it safe. Also, dude, a lot of the shenanigans we've been doing has just been depleting our wire supply because of the Fort Moss building we've been doing, because I want to get this top 5%, which will be huge for the ATV. I don't care how much of our loot, guns, or whatever we got to blow through. I want to get that ATV assembled. I'm finishing in the top 5% for this season, so we get all of these rewards that are going to be so helpful, like the ATV transmissions, gas cylinders, and car batteries for assembling the ATV. But, whatchamacallit? Yeah, for this latest kind of evil concoction I am doing of the ATV, not ATV, but Fort Moss, which you guys are gonna see tomorrow in action, and I'm so excited to show it off, man. Like, dude, this is gonna be, I'm excited, man. Fort Moss video tomorrow. Keep your eyes and ears peeled. Things are gonna be loco, and I'm just gonna do one more run through here, just make sure that we got every single thing that we could, because I think, yeah, we still got the back of this thing we gotta loot, and maybe the back of the army truck that we gotta loot up, which does have a chance of dropping like a steel plate or something like that, so not too shabby. I'll just go ahead and use some of that, and honestly, I will leave the empty bottle behind, pick that up, and yeah. Have we looted the back of this yet? Okay, we have. Just want to make sure, because one time I did find steel back there, which was freaking awesome, but yeah. Without further ado, I believe we are done with this event. And between the shotgun, car batteries, and other stuff that we got, I would call this a double U, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And we got another we could go fishing if we want. Oh, dude, we might want to get some fur armor if we want to go fishing up there. That is a primo fishing spot. That is where there is a lot of salmon to be found. Not too bad of a location, baby. Although we probably got to bring some fur over there. Now I'm gonna go ahead and drop off a little bit of this loot so we have an empty inventory, because you know where we're going next? We're going to Bunker Bravo, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And Bunker Bravo, it's not a kind place. Bunker Bravo is brutal. And okie dokie, without further ado, let's go ahead and put this car battery away for our official 10th car battery that we have at our disposal. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, that is what I love to hear. We're also up to 30 cogs, another great sign, and 34 rubber over here. But yeah, some of the Fort Moss stuff that we are doing is going to be absolutely huge for the ATV parts. Obviously, hitting up the junkyard whenever we can, you guys saw, is going to pay dividends, but making sure we finish that top 5% of Fort Moss is going to be huge. Fort Moss, of course, is not the cheapest thing to do, especially as you get into the higher levels, but with something that we're working on over in Fort Moss that we're going to be showing off tomorrow, we might be able to turn Fort Moss easy mode. It does, to be fair, require a rather significant upfront investment, but after that significant investment, I think what we are doing is gonna be freaking, it's gonna make Fort Moss a murder house, baby. It's gonna make it the Motown Mowdown, and those zombies are not gonna be in for a fun time. But without further ado, let's make our way to Bunker Bravo and try to earn some ATV parts from there, since we did get some incredible ATV parts from the chopper earlier today. We were working over at whatchamacall, we were working at Fort Moss over there to work towards some major ATV parts that we're going to be getting through here, and Bunker Bravo, of course, is going to be key towards some major ones as well, like the gas cylinder, not to mention the season 3 pass that we're going to be trying to knock out. So many different avenues for us to pursue to try and get this ATV knocked out, and we're going to be pursuing every single one of them, especially over here. You guys can see at the end, we obviously got the ATV transmission we need over there, and I think 3 gas cylinders along the way that we can get, some car batteries and stuff too. But yeah, big stuff coming our way, baby, and I cannot wait, because things, how does one say, are going to be awesome. Now, if you'll excuse me, we gotta go ahead and grab ourselves some of the guns that we're gonna be utilizing throughout today, along with some of our extra materials as well, since Bunker Bravo is a complicated profession. It's never easy. That is why we have some of the big guns to help us get through there, and a second set of armor as well. We got a little bit of medical supplies and the anti-radiation pills on top of that. This is gonna be our loadout for clearing out floors 3 and floors 4 this very day. Hopefully it's enough, because we know that that radiation does start to kick in, and that is where things do start to become a threat. Now, I am thinking of, I think maybe for our next Bunker Bravo run, actually investing into another terminal module over here. I think I want to invest into the ventilation clearance, and maybe for a couple of the floors, enable turret control, run past the turrets, and enable the frickin' ventilation control instead of the turret control, because that should prevent the toxic spewers from crawling out of those vents that they sometimes crawl out of, which is incredibly annoying. So yeah, we got that to look forward to. So definitely some great stuff in that department. Overall, just awesome stuff coming our way. But down into floor 3, we got this that we got to go and get through. But let me know what you guys think of the Junkyard event now that we've gotten to check it out a couple more times. I'm definitely, I think, a bigger fan of this version of the Junkyard event over some of the other ones, or over the other one that we were checking out. I think there's still a 3rd Junkyard event that we got to check out. And let me know what you got. How have you guys been doing in Fort Moss and stuff so far? Like, how has season 3 been treating you guys? Which tasks have you guys been able to knock out? I do got to try and get some of the dailies knocked out, in addition to the weeklies. Week 2, we got still most of a week until that starts coming, because we gotta freaking max this thing out, man. There's some big stuff near the end that we gotta get. And even after we get, here's the thing too, after we get 60 car batteries through all of our miscellaneous adventures, right? Everything past 60, that's just gravy. That's when we can start using car batteries, recycling them, and trying to get the lead from the car batteries and see what we could do with that. And of course, the ghillie suit, definitely a bunch of awesome stuff that we got coming all of your lads and lassies way. But like I'm saying, let me know how season 3 is treating you guys and gals, and what's been your favorite part of it so far in that comment section down below. And a reminder that comment is gonna put you 1/3 of the way into the weekly $25 at Touch Play Store gift card giveaway. All you gotta do as well is make sure the like button, make sure to subscribe, that will show you in on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter it on every single last day on Earth video. When Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video for the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and that's what we do it for the week. And we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well. So make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter it on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the dope and fan freaking whoop. Let's back it up out of there. That guy's gonna go boom. We gotta take out the acid melter, and we are doing a good job at speed running this floor so far. But yeah, whatchamacall, hold up, I gotta clear out these dudes, and then I gotta freaking pick up my thought process back from where it was, because I completely forgot what I was in the midst of saying. We gotta take out some of these stormtroopers. We are gonna have that guy freaking coming our way. Oh, we got a couple of toxic spewers, man. Not the good, not the good, not the good. Especially 2 of them trying to run up on us like this. Not a good combination, but hopefully we can take this one out, and then there we go. Let's go and get another AK up into here, and the speed run continues. Let's get freaking some of that stuff over there. But yeah, when Saturday rolls around, we'll pick random video for the past week, pick random comment from that random video, and that's what we do it for the week. And we'll kick off a new weekly giveaway that exact same Saturday as well, so make sure you stay tuned with that notification bell to stay up to date with every single video. Y'all can enter in on for that weekly giveaway, not to mention all the other dope survival games. And last day on our Season 3 videos especially, coming your guys' way. There's still so much more that we gotta cover in Season 3, and a lot of it is, of course, gonna be coming your way as we work our way towards this ATV, and even more stuff that we have yet to show off that I definitely want to get to showing off. Long story short, great times aplenty coming your way. Season 3 is big, and there's still a lot of stuff we got to cover about it, and a lot of craziness like our Bunker Bravo run over here that we got to get through. What up, Slash? Let's try and kill you before you get a slash off on me and get rid of your melting bud. Let's keep an eye out for those ventilation shafts because those are freaking obnoxious. We got an exploder over this way. We'll let him go. Boom. We will take out his babies. That sounds so bad out of context, but I'm sorry, man. The babies, they gotta go, man. They gotta go. We got a screamer over here that's gotta go, and a stormtrooper. This has been a pretty good run in terms of some of the enemies that we have been facing. No, like, super obnoxious enemies. Like, we haven't run across any riot zombies so far, dude. Low-key, 10 out of 10 would. Oh, no. Recommend it again. However, the radiation is starting to kick in, and speak of the devil, I'd open my freaking mouth. Let's go and pop that open. Hopefully, the vent freaking shaft doesn't start happening. Let's get the next AK up into here. We do have a couple of anti-radiation pills in case that radiation does start to get out of hand. Yeah, please freaking put that shield down, Riot Zombie. You are wasting everybody's time, my comrade. Let's go and let these guys out. I can't wait till we get led by to open up those freaking secret storage rooms. That is one thing that I'm really looking forward to doing. Let's go and hit him with the jukes when he tries to spin on us over there. Hit him with the jukes there, and bada bing, bada boom. We got that nice and settled. Goodbye to the toxic darter. And who's up next? The Screamer. No match for me. Screamer number 2. He couldn't yell fast enough for the help that he needed, and I might need some help soon as well, ladies and gentlemen, because that radiation is starting to kick in, and it is some nasty stuff, man. And there we go. He's gonna get that spit. Let's make sure that we dodge that, and on to the next room we go. We should be able to clear out this floor relatively easily with just Kalashnikov 47s. Okay, this is no. I almost accidentally like messed that up. I almost, instead of healing. Oh no, no, dude. Oh my god, oh, he's still alive. I thought I killed him. Bro, that could have been bad. That could have been so bad. I accidentally freaking switched 8Ks instead of using my heals. That could have been awful. Oh my god. I had my mouse button on just like the wrong part of the screen, dude. That was almost disaster. I am taking so much damage, by the way. Oh my god, all that acid is bad. And this guy does so much damage with his spit. But he's been taken care of, and on to the final room we go. Let's just switch over to 2 fresh Kalashnikov 47s. We got 100 health. Hopefully this is enough for us to take down what needs to happen. Let's toss some fresh freaking heals up in here, and let's hope that we got what it takes, baby. What's up, Dr. Dread? Let's bring him to that mythical amount of health he needs. He's gonna yell at us here shortly, and when he does, I got some riot zombies that I gotta go and teach a lesson. Dude, these things are so freaking obnoxious. Put the shields down, brothers. Come on. Why do you do this? Okay, we got one guy putting his shield down. Okay, all of them have put their shields down at this point. Marvelous. Let's go and take those out one by one. Dr. Dread is still the main guy, but he's about to yell. And then hopefully some of these riot zombies, I'm just gonna yeet. They're gonna try to stun me a little bit. There we go. No. Do not want to shoot Dr. Dread until I get rid of his freaking lackeys over here, because they're just obnoxious to deal with. And that is the key to this boss battle. Just make sure that you do not get overwhelmed by all the enemies that can potentially spawn, because there's a lot of them. And okay, let's take him out. Next up, the freaking smelly boy is gonna try and like spawn up here, which could potentially be bad. We just gotta make sure to heal. He's gonna get his yell off, and okie dokie, that could potentially do a lot of damage to us, but we're not gonna let it. His gas no longer affects us too much, and we're gonna heal up over there. The radiation is continuing to kick in. Definitely getting a little bit concerning at this point, but at this point, he should be summoning. I believe next up is the toxic spewer that we gotta worry about. What's up, my dude? Oh, no, let's not get caught by that. Dude, getting caught by that stun can be lethal. But the cut we will not be. Next up, we got the freaking slasher that we got to worry about. I'm gonna let him get one more yell off. I'm gonna get those bullets into him. The slasher is gonna be let loose. Oh no, we took him out before he managed to get that slash off on us, and that means that Dr. Dread is about to be Dr. Dead. I'm so sorry to say, Doctor, but looks like we're gonna be making a house call today. Hey. I don't know. I don't know doctor jokes, man. I program things. I study computer science. I'm sorry. Let's go topside. I need a mental motivation to make our way down to the 4th floor, and nothing more mentally motivating than the contents of the 3rd floor loot. Without further ado, let's go! 3, count it, 3 car batteries, 4 cogs, 5 rubber, 2 high-tech components, always highly appreciated, some more anti-rad pills that we can continue to stockpile a little bit the more that we successfully clear stuff out and actually build up a nice little stockpile, because these are pretty rare to come across. We also have caps over here. Dude, things are looking good, because we got to get some more freaking slot machine openings over at the gas station with these caps that we do accumulate, but this is not stuff that I'm going to be picking up at the moment. That is stuff that we are going to be saving, because things are going to continue escalating. And I just don't want to die with unnecessary stuff in my hands, because floor 4 awaits. We got 7 scars after we blow through these AKs, so without further ado, let's get to it. The boss on floor 4 seems a little bit easier. It just, dude, floor 4, I feel like the radiation starts kicking in a little bit faster. There's a lot of different factors at play, you know. We will see. We will see. There are also turrets active, but I feel like the turrets in this map in particular, and I'll show you guys after we clear out this floor, are in a decent location where we can actually not worry about them too much, and we might be able to, instead of like deactivating turrets, maybe like do ventilation clearance or opening locks whenever we unlock that. I really want to open the locks. I want to see what type of loot awaits us when we do that. Okay, we got to kill this freaking fetid corpse before he gasses us in this corner. This could be bad. That cloud, man, it just keeps on moving forward. Oh my god. Shoo! Shoo, you freaking cloud of stank. Hey, no one want that much stank in their lives, or any amount of stank for that matter. And there we go. We got those dudes taken care of. Screamer, you're up next. Actually, he's got a couple of comrades there that want to try and take the spotlight, but I will not allow them. Stormtrooper, you're up next, and then we got to start freaking switching over into the scars the next time that our weapons break, since we are officially out of Kalashnikovs. Dude, personally, I love fighting screamers. Screamers are like one of the easiest enemies out of all the ones that we could be fighting. Okay, dude, I got to freaking, this toxic darter man is obnoxious to the max. Let's get that guy to go boom. Like, look at how much damage they do, man. It's just so over the top, especially because they sit back usually a little bit further back than the rest of the enemies. They're just like in that perfect spot where they're incredibly obnoxious. Holy guacamole. Let's take out that spewer first and foremost. Come on, die, buddy, die. There you go. He's been taken care of. We got the slasher over here. Oh, please take him out before he decides to start damaging us. Nice. I do not want to be taking that freaking bleeding damage over time. Let's let this guy come out of his vents. Hey, little guy, no need to be shy. I got a scar with your name on it. And actually, if you stay a little bit further away, it looks like he doesn't even start caring about you for a little while. We got a fetid corpse over here. He's gonna do his gassy thing. I'll let him do that gas while the gas clears out. Let's go and heal up a little bit. Toss a fresh scar into there. Make sure that we are full on medkits. It should be clear. Let's go and get her going. We are about halfway through. The Exploder comes next, and he will be going boom. We do have some of the freaking super obnoxious fellas. We gotta make sure to heal, because those toxic darters, man, we have full SWAT armor on, and they are doing 40 damage a hit. That is ridiculous. Okay, we are about to start getting irradiated, which is not good. As long as we dodge that toxic spear spit, though, should not be too catastrophic. Let's go and get that next scar into there. We do have a level up that we can actually apply. Oh, nice. To get a little bit of a free heal at some point. I'm probably just gonna save that. I don't want to, like, I'm not even gonna risk it for the biscuit, man. Please, no, put the shield down, man. Okay, so I'm just gonna level up really quickly. And you know what? Thank you for the quick hands. I will take that. Appreciate it, man. Might as well level up. Oh, we didn't get full health off the level? Well, ain't that a disappointment? Put the dang shield down, brother. Okay, I'm gonna have to juke you a little bit there. Come on. I'll just kind of like start walking him over this way. There you go. He puts the shield down and he goes kaboom. But yeah, there's a turret over there and a turret over in that other area. And I'm gonna explain why that's pretty decent placement in terms of like being able to handle. I don't know. I think we might be able to handle this, because this is not like a super essential choke point that we got to worry about. You know, and okay, let's take out the spewer before he even gets a spit off. You'll love to see it. We got the slasher over here taking him off, and then the explosivo zombie is up next on the list. What up, a stormtrooper? Oh, no. We got to get a little bit away from the slasher. Luckily, we can outrun him at a decent pace. Turn this corner and mow him down before he gets that hit back. Hate being slashed, man. 0 out of 10 would not slash again. We are starting to get irradiated, but we should be able to handle it. We are going to have this guy pooping on out of there. The radiation is starting to get to the point where it will start afflicting us. We're a little bit outside of his range. He's going to spin on us. Like, as soon as he gets close to you, you just got to, like, move around a little bit so you can slightly avoid that spit. Take out the acid melter. Take out the screamer. And the final room awaits. Woo! It almost awaits. Forgot about this little fella. Oh, nice. Took him out before we even went boom. You'll love to see it. Let's get 2. Honestly, I don't even need 2 fresh scars. I think that this should be able to do the trick. Let's get a little bit of food in there. We are full. We got 100 health. It is slowly deteriorating, but YOLO, let's try and take care of things. Also, what we gotta do is as soon as we enter in, we gotta boop, turn that off, and boop, turn that off, so this freaking irradiating heater, nothing bad happens to it. I like sitting in this little spot right here. It's the perfect spot where we shoot the cocoon until parasites get close to us, and then we shoot the parasites themselves. All that we gotta do is avoid the blast radius of the cocoons, or of the parasites, and we'll be good to go. Because the parasites only start crawling after us, and there are quite a lot of them, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not that big of a deal. The big deal is being able to take down the cocoon. See you later, because as soon as the cocoon goes down, the parasites don't even spawn. And seriously, like, once you, like, I'm not gonna lie, at first, I died the most on this thing, but once you know what's going on, let me know what you guys think about this in that comment section down below as well. Like, I genuinely feel like as soon as you figure out what's going on, this is the easiest boss fight out of them all, because as long as you sit in a good spot like right here, where you're shooting the cocoon until a parasite gets kind of close to you, then you kill the parasite, like, it's just the perfect mix, baby. So let's go and send this loot topside. We will go and grab that unt. Just 1 second, but here's why I'm thinking that we could really be able to, instead of the thing of, like, I don't know, instead of turret control, maybe use ventilation control, because there are 3 vents that spawn toxic spewers that we could potentially stop, which would save us 1,500 damage we have to inflict with our scars. Because all that there are 2 turrets over here, but like these turrets are pretty tucked away, right? I got honestly a decent feeling that maybe we could just like kind of hug this corner right there, and maybe like, I don't know, barrel roll around that corner, and for the most part be able to avoid these things. Like, I don't know. I feel like those turrets are in a pretty avoidable spot. And also, honestly, maybe instead of turret control, when we unlock the storage system, we will start opening up those doorways because I want to see what loot awaits. And that's why I kind of am tempted to start recycling car batteries. You might be like, Star, you psychopath. I know. I am psychotic at times. It just comes with the territory, man. You know, just some minor psychosis is all. But no, dude, I just want to see what, like, it's gonna be so expensive to get those freaking lock systems deactivated, right? We need 20 lead. Recycling a battery only gives us a chance at getting lead, so that's why I'm a bit iffy about it. That's the only way we have of getting lead until we get the ATV and swamp unlocked. So we'll play things by ear, see how our car batteries are looking. I think I'm going to stockpile car batteries up to 60 and then maybe start recycling after that point and hopefully stockpile some lead and hopefully, if all goes well, get that thing assembled. But without further ado, the final part of the loot awaits us. Floor 4, what you got in store? Woo! Still only 1 gas cylinder. A little bit disappointed by that because sometimes we were getting before 2 gas cylinders, but 4 steel plates, not too shabby. Some other pretty decent components here or there. A little bit of acid too. We got, oh, nice, even more anti-rad pills. You'll love to see it. All sorts of good stuff like that. I'll even go ahead and grab those grenades. I will probably come back for the rest of this chest. Let's go and take everything from here. Ooh, yeah, you know what we gotta do? Pick up this car battery. Not trying to leave that behind. No, not today. Not any day, to be exact. Never. I need those, man. And that's 3 of them. That brings our total up to 13. We're almost 1/4 of the way for the ATV. Plus, since we should be able to stay in the top 5% over here, we're gonna get another 15 car batteries. We're almost halfway there in terms of car batteries once we count in the gas cylinders that we get. We need 30 gas cylinders to build the ATV. We got 10 from here. We got about, I think we have 1 in our inbox, or like 2 in our inbox, and like 3 back at base. We're about halfway there on gas cylinders. And once we get these ATV transmissions, we're gonna be about 30% of the way there on ATVs. Everything else we should be able to handle. Like, I think we'll get rubber, carbon composites, all of that relatively easily compared to the other parts that we gotta worry about. But yeah, long story short, things are looking on the up and up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And I could not be happier because you guys don't understand. The video where we assemble the ATV, there might be tears, man. There might be tears, and they will be the most joyful I've had in a minute, man. Because, like, we've been playing Last Day on Earth every single day, multiple hours a day, for the past like almost 2.5 years at this point. And ever since the beginning, that ATV has caught my eye. Then we learned it wasn't craftable, and finally, after so long, it will be attainable, and it will bring us to completely uncharted territories. Like, dude, this is some stuff out of a fairy tale, man. And like, I'm so freaking hyped for it. Hopefully you guys are hype as well. If you are, freaking smash that like button, man. That's the best way of showing that hype, without a doubt. Now, I do want to go to this fishing spot up north, because that is a freaking primo spot to get some fishing done, right? But we got to get some fur and some of that assembled. I got to put a lot of loot away, and we just got to finesse our way over there before that pond does despawn. But yeah, if you guys don't know, again, the ATV will let us unlock the watchtower over here. And that watchtower will unlock the swamp territories to the west, which will unlock the ability, may I add it right here, right now, to collect lead in some capacity, in addition to the brand new ash planks. I believe peat, I believe this sprout, like, I think even sulfur as well. All sorts of new resources are gonna become unlocked in the west. And where we gonna unlock them? We gonna unlock them real good. I know that the ATV seems the ATV is incredibly hard to get right now, but kind of similar to the chopper at first. I think the ATV is gonna get easier over time to get. I think as they released it at first, I hate how hard it is, but this is kind of what they did with the chopper. At first, the chopper was so hard to build, but then it slowly kept on getting easier and easier. The gas tanks spawned in more locations, then it started spawning at yellow ticket crates. Like, all sorts of balance changes like that happened as time went on. So I got a hunch that something similar may very well happen here with the ATV, but until then, we're gonna unlock it ASAP and show it off for you boys and girls so you know what to expect out of it. But today has been a very effective day. We got 4 car batteries, a gas cylinders, 12 rubber, some explosive material for crafting another landmine maybe, and some caps to get some stuff done at the gas station too. All sorts of positivity, and now we wait for Bunker Bravo to respawn, and for us to run it back. But with that said, with that done, that's gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching. Have so an awesome one, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.